Putting is using a tool called the putter to roll a golf ball on a straight line at a specific speed. Now, there's green reading, and that involves figuring out what that line and speed is, but putting is simply rolling the ball straight up a line. The problem, and the reason that putting is so hard, is every putter brand in the world, except for 3, fight against you. In other words, the putter face tries to get offline. You know, when you think about it, the most important thing of rolling the ball on a straight line is this part, this virtually flat surface called the face of the putter. And we talk a lot about controlling the putter face. That's hard to do if your putter face is trying to twist and roll off of line on you. So there are 3 putter companies that make a putter which is designed and created in a way so that it doesn't try to twist offline. We'll give you more proof and actually show that in video in a few minutes. They are Axis One, which is ridiculously expensive, over $450 at a starting place, and it's not even completely torque free. It still tries to twist offline on you a little bit. The second one is L.A.B Golf's directed force putters. I've done a review on that already. I'll put a link to that in the comments or description section on this video. They start at $425. $100 less than that and a better putter is a putter called Honu. 100% made in the United States in Maui, Hawaii, made from bamboo and brass. Of course, the bamboo part is 100% sustainable. And this is not a paid promotion or a paid review, but I am going to prove what we talked about your putter trying to twist offline, and give you 5 reasons that I believe the Honu putter is the best putter ever made. This is the standard model Honu that they sent me to review. You can also get it in red or ebony with some add-on, an upgrade to the grips and that kind of thing, even though the Honu grip is absolutely amazing.
Wow, that is one sexy putter. That putter makes my heart flutter.
You know, I said earlier that your putter tries to fight against you and twist off line. And one of the biggest things for golfers, we all work on it all the time, is controlling the putter face. You know, and I'll put a shot up here on split screen so that you can see it. You can make a terrible putting stroke. You can slice across the putt, miss it. As long as you keep the face square to your target line, the ball goes in the hole. And earlier I said the problem is your putter tries to fight against you and twist offline. If you could imagine a device where you're not controlling the putter face with your hands, you just allow the putter to swing during your stroke, go where you want it to go, and do what you want it to do, you'd see that. Well, the folks at Honu have invented such a device called the Honuizer that they use for that. The folks at L.A.B Golf, and you've seen this one before if you watched that video, have invented what they call the revealer. It allows the putter to be held in this device but spin or swing freely as you make your stroke. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to put various expensive putters in these devices and show you that your putter head fights against you. For instance, here's my Scotty Cameron putter. You can see it wobbles and twists all over the place. Expensive, high quality putter. Here's a PXG putter, $500 worth of putter, and you can see it wobbles and twists all over the place. Let's try a Bettinardi, another well-known, high-quality, expensive brand. You see the same thing. It wobbles and spins, twists all over the place. Here's a Seymour putter. Again, nice putter. It wobbles and twists and spins all over the place. And the problem is, because your putter is fighting you when you're trying to make the stroke, it's doing its own thing and trying to twist offline, you have to make compensations with your grip and with your hands and with the way that you're making the stroke with the putter, because it's fighting against you. That's why so many golfers have so many different grips, and we're always working on those little drills with the gates or between the books or trying to hit it straight up a line, because the putter is resisting you. My question is, why would we use a tool that tries to resist us like that? That's why we have so many grips, like the claw grip and the right hand, left hand low grip and this grip and that grip and the saw grip that was used last week on the PGA. All of those trying to control the putter face, because the putter is designed poorly. If you had a putter like the Honu, and I'm going to put the Honu now in Lab Golf's revealer instead of Honu's device, just to show you that it stays online and doesn't fight you, wobble, and twist. So the Honu putter stays on the line where you aim it. That's huge, and that's reason number one that I think it's one of the best putters ever made. It stays on the line. You point it at the right target. It doesn't try to fight you. You can roll the ball straight up the line. That's what putting is. Second reason that I think the Honu is the best putter ever made is it's designed to get the ball rolling. Now, putter manufacturers love to talk about their face material and their face inserts. Oh, this material or this face milling makes the ball roll. That's baloney. I've got a video on the channel you can go check out. I'll put a link to it that shows the material in the putter face. Look, when you're making a putting stroke, the ball is only in contact with this putter face for a micromillimeter instant of time. I don't even know if that's the right term. Such a tiny bit of time that it just doesn't stay on the putter face long enough. All putter manufacturers put loft in the face of their putter. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to say, because they know now, they used to think otherwise, but they know that the face inserts and the milling don't get the ball rolling. So they're trying to say that the actual loft in the putter face lifts the ball in the air, and that's what gets it rolling sooner. The problem with that is that's been proven by engineers who've watched literally hundreds of miles of putts rolling on slow motion video. That doesn't get the ball rolling sooner. All it does is launches the ball in the air and then it's bouncing on its way to the hole. Honu's putter face, it has a neutral loft. Think about that this way. If you could hit a golf ball with the center of the putter face hitting the center of the ball, what happens? The ball goes sideways like this, perfectly sideways. So if you had a square and flat putter face, you hit the center of the ball skids forward, or maybe if you hit a hard putt, it bounces a little bit, but there's no friction from the air above. There's friction from the ground and the grass and gravity below, and so the ball starts spinning because it catches in the gravity. We'll try to show that here with some of the video that we're putting in. You can see that the ball starts spinning quicker. So that's the second reason I like the Honu. Keeps the ball on line, gets the ball rolling sooner than any other design. Then the third thing that I really love about the Honu is the aiming point. The way that, it doesn't matter if you hit the ball straight on the line and you get it rolling if you can't aim it at the hole. David Edel has pioneered, Edel Putters, has pioneered the alignment aids on different putters to make sure that people hit their putts on line. He's discovered that, you go to the lab or to the fitting studio with him and you sit down and you aim your putt and you think you're aimed at the target, but you really aren't. Honu Putters has resolved that. They worked with Edel, and what they discovered is their alignment aid, which I'll show you a close-up of that, is a T, which gives you the line that you want to hit the ball on, but also this straight line across the face of the putter helps you make sure that you're square and on your line in both directions. They've documented 98% of people yank one of these putters off the shelf, set it down, line it up, they're pointed at the target. That's not true of any other putter. So if you're using the Honu, the putt, the face of the club, stays on the line. You don't have to fight against that or compensate for that in your stroke. The ball gets rolling sooner and there's no wobble or wiggle, and you line it up on the target line. And speaking of wobble and wiggle, I know how a lot of you putt. You make a stroke with the putter and the ball starts getting close to the hole and it's wobbling and you start singing, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby. And then you're hoping it goes in the hole and you go, get in there, get in there. Yeah, that may work in the bar or the nightclub on the dance floor. That doesn't work on the golf course, on the green. You want to strike a putt in a way that gets it rolling and you're confident it goes in the hole, not hoping it wobbles and gets in there. Let me give you a fourth reason that I really love the Honu putter is sound and feel. the putter just sounds incredible coming off the wood. It doesn't give you that sound of the click or that metallic sound of a steel or an aluminum milled putter or those plastic inserts. It just sounds pure over and over and over again. Perfect pitch. In fact, here's a little illustration of that. And then the feel. I can't give you a whole lot of science on the feel, but I can tell you two things. One, the putter is mass and torque balanced, and those are scientific terms. The shaft is inserted at the center of the mass. Like I said, one of only 3 putters made that way. That keeps it from twisting offline. That also means feel-wise and vibrationally, when you hit the ball on the putter face, it just feels right. There's not that dissonance or those vibrations that we all hate when we miss-strike a putt. I've hit this one on the toe, I've hit it on the face. Because of the mass and the torque balance, the feel's just incredible. Better than that, every time I go out and play with it, people go, oh wow, that looks cool. What is that? They ask questions, they want to know if they can try it. They get on the green and they set up and they make a stroke, and everyone, this is more than a dozen people now in the last 2 weeks, every one of them looks at me and goes, wow, that feels really good. And again, I can't give you scientific data for that, but that's empirical evidence, and I know I experienced that. The combination of that perfect, pleasant sound and the feeling just makes a mind-body connection, if you will, that makes it feel good when I putt. And a lot of putting is attitude and feeling confident. I get that from the sound and feel of this putter. The 5th reason that I think the Honu putter is the best made, it's because I putt better with it than I do with anything else I've ever had in my hands. And that's saying a lot for me, but it's been true even only of actually having the thing unpackaged and out of the box for about 10 days or so now. I just putt incredibly well with it. My misses are better misses. I'm closer to the hole on my misses so that there are no 3 putts. You're always making the second one. And I'm making a lot more of the long ones. Things inside 8, 10, 15 feet are virtually automatic, or way more often than you would normally, and I love that. A few other things I really like about the putter, and we'll just put all of these in one category at the end. It's $100 less than the other competitors in its range. Oh, and by the way, if you're interested in one, I'll put a link down below and a discount code that I told the folks at Honu I was doing this review and going to, give a favorable review of the putter. And they said, hey, here's a discount code. If people that go to our website and buy the putter, use that discount code, we'll save them 20 bucks. So I like that. I get to save you 20 bucks and help you make more putts. That's pretty awesome. You can get a fitting and have it custom fitted. They have a great online fitting system for that. I'm their only fitter in Las Vegas, the only fitter in the state of Nevada. They have a great video fitting system that you can use. I'll help you with that. Or if you're in Las Vegas, shoot me an email and we'll get together personally if you want a fitting. Their putter off the shelf is awesome, works incredibly well. Very few people actually need a custom fitting to make more putts with the Honu. Hope you enjoyed this review. Again, check out the Honu putter. You won't be disappointed. If we're using a rating system, I'd give it a score of hole-in-one. It's the best putter I've ever used. And I'm telling you that. This isn't a paid review. Honu didn't pay me to say that. I love it that much. It's worth the money. It's a great putter. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, we'd appreciate it if you'd support the channel and give us a thumbs up. Of course, we also would love for you to subscribe so that you'll be notified when I review other golf products and putting related products, and when we post tips to help you make more putts. That is what this channel is all about. So give us a like, subscribe, and share. In the meantime, here's to you making more putts.